Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgan 111, and welcome back to Leafs Odyssey. Since the previous video, I was reviewing the video footage, and I was performing poorly on this puzzle, and one of the reasons, I think, was my old man eyes. I was having a hard time, seeing the grid and seeing how much space I had to try to walk around the bomb bugs to get places. And so I mentioned that to Alex, who is a friend of mine, who is the developer of this game, and grid lines were one of the things that were on his list, but he went ahead and prioritized it, and so it's a couple days later, and there's a new version, and on the pause screen you can turn off the grid. I guess it's off by default or whatever, but you can turn on the grid, and there's a variety of different grid styles, but here's just grid lines, and so I can see and easily count how many squares away I'm getting to different things. And so I think that's going to help me in terms of my performance in the game. In any case, last time, oh, right. There's also a new thing that when someone is standing on hot coals, the hot coals light up to illustrate the fact that they are going to kill someone if they don't move off. So last time, I think I basically hypothesized that this was one starting way that I could go. And there was one other starting way that I was going, and those were the only two ways I could think of to start. And I guess let me go ahead and do that again. So, I've been trying to play out this, and the problem is here, and I can see very easily that basically if I want to drag a grid bugs over here, he would be over here to start or whatever, and there's no way for me to get around, because a grid bug, basically if you want to walk around him, you can imagine the 5x5 area that kind of surrounds the grid bug or whatever, the square outside of this square that's being highlighted. And yeah, so there's no way to do it. And so I was playing around again, and I realized there's another strategy that I hadn't used, which here, I can move one more to the left here, and then I can wait here, and look at this. There's no longer any rubble in this column, in this row, sorry. And so I think that's going to help tremendously, because now I can bring bugs over here and probably destroy this rubble. In fact, I know that I can, because I've done it at least once before, when I was testing on my own. And I don't think it matters a whole lot where these guys end up at this point. So let's just try to bring them far enough out of the way that I don't think that they're going to cause any problems. But now I could bring you down... Actually, they are going to cause problems, aren't they? This guy's still a little bit of a problem. Let's bring him... Actually, can I do this? I hadn't really thought of this through. But suppose I did this, and because I think I only need one grid bug now to finish this off. So you can come one square towards me over here. No, this still isn't going to work. I still have to have him approach from this angle, and I can't get far enough south. Okay. Okay. I was thinking through something on the fly, and it doesn't really work. Okay, so that's a good opening. And now I just need to be able to lure a grid bug. One of the grid bugs has to kill this one, and then the other one's going to kill this one. So these guys all need to be far enough out of the way. So where do I get these guys far enough out of the way? That killed me. Not sure how that just happened. Okay, you're just trying to come towards me here. And now you're going to see me, so since you're already coming out... Actually, you could probably kill this guy. Maybe? Or... That's no good, though. Where am I going to try to escape? This is probably okay. I can probably leave a guy there. So... Right, so if I'm just trying to kill the rubble that's directly below me, if I wait here, you will kill that bit of rubble. Now I can safely lure you all the way down here. There we go. And then all the way across, explode those things, and I can exit the room. Okay, great. Hooray. So that is personal space done. I've gotten a key. And now we can go back to... There's another room that I haven't really re-looked at. Right. And so in this room, we have a flying snake. We need to hit this, and this, and this, and this. Like kind of back and forth. And the only guys we have to do it with are this guy and this guy. And if any of them try to escape, they'll either kind of die here or end up kind of threatening us. And furthermore, if the statue dies here, I wouldn't be able to kill the guys who are inside. And Leaf can never get in here. So either they're going to need to get out, or the bomb bug is going to have to kill them at the end. And so just thinking about it in my brain for a little bit. The bomb bug, I can't get to dance back and forth because he only comes towards me when he has a line of sight towards me, which means I can get him to move this way and this way, but I could never move him back down. So it feels like I would have to be using the flying snake and the statue. The flying snake can sit here without dying and also block the statue as I try to slide the statue down. So it feels like I need the flying snake and the statue to coordinate somehow to walk back and forth across these. So let's focus on that. This does let both of them out. And the flying snake is already ahead, which is good. But I do need the statue to stand there. And now let's just wait for a minute while the flying snake up top walks towards me. And so now at this point, if I do this, that happens, which is no good. If I wait, the flying snake will get blocked there, which is good. But then they come towards me. Is there a way that I could have that not happen? It is also the case that I could... I can separate them like this. That might be interesting somehow. Yeah, because now the flying snake's in front again. That might be better. Well, it just ends up kind of like this again. And if I do this, yeah, they're just doing that, which is no good. How can I possibly get the statue? I want the statue... So when I had it like this, is there a way to get the statue to also be moving downward on this move rather than towards me over here? If I do this, you go towards me, and there's no way for me to stop the flying snake, and that's just going to do that to you. I get the flying snake to continue there, but the statue's already found his way out. And there's also the bomb bug, right? Actually, the bomb bug is interesting. Okay, new ideas starting to form in my head a little bit. I prefer to enter the room right here each time I reset. So what if I try to leave those guys there and just get the bomb bug coming? Is that possible? And also, can I... There's no way for me to press the trigger again and like re-trap you, I don't think. Yeah, and none of my moves allow me to move to the south here usefully, I don't think. Let's just see what happens with this. So we managed to get the flying snake to advance a little bit. And he's advanced a little bit more. And he's advanced a little bit more. But now he's just stuck. Oh, and this flying snake, right, can't move diagonally, and so he's just stuck forever there too. So that's also a losing condition, basically. Because the bomb bug couldn't even explode him, even if the bomb bug could see him. Alright, so what ideas have I not had? Okay, so it took me a while, but I finally had the right insight here. So the thing I was noticing was basically that I could never keep these guys from getting out, because this doesn't keep the statue from getting out, because the snake also moves to the left first and the statue goes there. And so I had the idea, what if I clog it up? And in fact, the spot to the upper right of Leaf right now is a great spot for the bug bomb to sit, because he'll be able to kill guys at the end. So if I move the bug bomb here, then I can let these guys out. And now here's where the magic happens. If I wait, now I can just dance with the statue. Snake up top is making progress. Snake up top is making progress. Snake up top is not making any more progress because I need to move further to the left in order to get him to chase me, I guess. There we go. Okay. I've killed that snake. Now, is it possible for me to kill everyone else? The only difficulty will be the statue, I think. I can get the statue to die. The snake has to get killed by the bug bomb. So the statue would die in the hot coals. So if I want the snake to die in the bug bomb, then I guess I want to do that. And then if I want the statue to die in the hot coals... No, the statue can just come out and I can kill him manually like this. There we go. I did it. I solved the puzzle. Okay. Took a bit of fooling around. But I had the right idea of having the snake and the statue dance. And the problem was just that the snake kept coming into here, and then I realized I could use something to clog it up. And this spot is kind of designed for the bug bomb anyway, because then I can stand here to set him off at some point in the future. Okay. Took me a while, but I got there. Huzzah. Okay, so what do we have going on here? Cliffside view. There are windows that I'm not sure why they exist necessarily. We have to kill all the monsters to get through the door. This thing just opens up the snakes. These things open up these. There's water that this guy is capable of getting across. He'll wake up once he sees us in here, so we could choose to wake him up whenever. Oh, and these would trap him in if he gets stuck, and so I probably need to get the snakes sitting on both these pressure plates, and the snakes fly, and so they don't actually press the pressure plates, and then this guy can slide across and get through the water to get out. That seems like the gist of it. I haven't even looked carefully, but that smells correct to me. So I need to use my manipulation capabilities, and I've started to learn how you can kind of direct these guys in different directions. So if I do this, they're moving downward now, which is great. If you lose sight of me, what happens? You don't need sight of me. How do I get you in there? You're very close to me now. That's uncomfortable. Okay. I think I did it bad. So suppose I immediately... Oh, I woke up the guy. Suppose I almost immediately... Okay, he can't see me there. Go over here. Okay, you guys did not ever turn downward. If I wanted you to turn downward, I'd need you already to be going up and down. So I want you to be here, but then there's no way for me to... That almost... Okay, I think I see what I might be able to do. Suppose I did this. And now if I go down again... They're still preferring to keep their axis, though, of course. And I need to get them both in there. And I can't cross the water. How do I get them in there? Okay, let's think about the other half of the puzzle. Is that what I want to do? If I don't do that, then this guy just traps himself. So yes, that is what I want to do. So how do I get these guys into the water? And the problem is I can't really get a lot of distance between me and them to set up the dance steps that I would like to do. You're going south, which is great. But then I'd like to be going around a corner as that happens. And there's no corner for me to go around because I couldn't be already like over here going to the south. Is there a way for me to get more distance from you? That I'm not thinking of somehow over here? I don't think so. I have to stand here in order to open this. And then you guys are already just a couple steps behind me. I can cut one of you off. That might be interesting. Let's play with this for a moment. I don't think there's any way for me to gain distance on you, though. Yeah. So you're just gonna chase me everywhere. What else could I have done? So yeah, that's how to get one of you. By now I feel like I ought to know all the ways I can dance with you, but apparently I do not. It occurs to me there's new stuff in my journal that I haven't read. Something new about Bomb Bug. Explosions destroy Statue Rebel. That's right, we witnessed that, but hadn't had a chance to capture it in the journal before I'd solved the previous puzzle. Okay, so the journal is up to date. So, how do I figure this out? Okay, after a bit of fiddling, I think I figured something out that's a useful insight. So if I do this, they're now chasing me in two different directions. That's not useful, actually. Why did they chase me in two different directions? Why did that happen? Now they're not chasing me in two different directions. Okay, so that's what I want. So now here, no, it's a turn order thing, I guess. So I need you, okay. So if I switch the order of you two, and now I go down, there we go. Look at what's happening here. I got this guy to be dancing with me in this column, which means I can scrape him off into the water. So that is one guy solved. I don't know if I can solve the other guy. But now you are stuck in there, so that's great. Now, since this guy is right on my tail, I don't think I can solve him. So I think I needed to do that while I still had space. But let's try to better internalize how it was that I made that happen. I need someone going north-south. Such as the back guy here. Yeah. Back guy here is going north-south. Here we go. And now if I go south, he'll continue south. And just like that, he's in the house. And I still have some room ahead of this guy. Okay, so he is stuck in there. And so I want you going north and south in there. So I guess I have to get you going north and south first. Here, except for I need to be on the left-hand side of you rather than the right-hand side of you. Got it. Okay, this is actually super useful. Oops. Can I recover from this? I don't think I can recover from this, so I need to back up. I need to be farther south when I start this? Question mark. No, okay. Oh. Okay. If I go left here, you're dancing and you're always going to be directly to the south of me. If I go left here after you've changed axis, then you're going to follow me in corners of a box. And I did not fully appreciate all of the nuance there until just now. Okay. I think I've learned something very important about how to manipulate these guys. Also, the other guy got out somehow, which I did not intend to do, so let me get him back in. now that I know what I'm doing. Okay. And this guy won't see me here. The statue, that is. So I want you coming to the north. You are still in a north-south preference, which means I can do this, and then get you in the box. And then with the two of you in the box, hopefully... Yes, I can dance you over here and over here. And you're in there. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. Between episodes, I'll probably have to internalize that behavior in my brain a little bit more, but that's a very powerful maneuver in terms of how to manipulate the flying snakes. Okay. So, now I can simply slide you out, kill you somewhere, and then you guys can just fly back out, and I can kill each of you. And I finished the room. Huzzah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, hot foot. My feet are hot, actually. It's a hot day. And so I'm going to move them so they can air out a little bit more. Okay, there's a key in here. There is this controlled by this pressure plate. There's a pressure plate over here that would block this back in to possibly like kill this guy. This one controls both of these. There's a bug bomb. We have to kill everybody. This appears to be a timer, possibly. Like the bug bomb. I have to be... Either the bug bomb is going to die in hot coals, or I have to be like dancing in here to get him to not die yet. Someone has to be standing here for me to ever get to this portion of the puzzle. How is the flying snake dying? He's gonna have to come all the way around here, or I'm gonna have to go all the way in there. I think I have to go all the way in there. So if I want to get all the way in there, someone needs to dance across this, and someone needs to hold this one down. You could hold this one down just by being a rubble that dies there and keeps it open the entire time, so that seems like a good first move. Hey, buddy. Oh, but I'm killing the bomb bug by doing this. Why did that go back up? What just happened there? Hold on. Oh, you're standing on the thing that holds it open. So I need the bomb bug there. Oh. Okay, so I need the bomb bug there. Got it. So I got to do this dance to keep the statue alive and the bomb bug alive. If I go here, they both die. If I go here and here, okay, then the statue lives. And except for I can't get him on the can't get him on the pressure plate I wanted to get him on because he moves too swiftly, overtaking me. Is there a way I could have done that differently? Yes. No. I only have one space of lead, which means I can only drag him one space to the north. So is there a way to do this differently? If I move there... Yeah, I have to move here. There's maybe a parity thing where I could have been on the south portion when this happened, and then I'd be 2 steps ahead of him. And if I were 2 steps ahead of him... I'm still not sure if it works if I had gone this way. Yeah, it still doesn't work either. And how did this begin? I don't see how I could utilize parity to my advantage. If I step out of this column, the bug bomb dies, so I have to stay in the column. I can't wait, because then I die. So I'm forced to dance. Until this moment. My only escape is to the south. And now... I don't see anything else I can do. Here. That move... Well, no, you just are going to find another place to move diagonally. You get a diagonal move somewhere, and that's going to close the gap as I try to move to the north. So how... If I go here, you close the gap that way. Is there something different at the beginning of the level I'm not thinking of? Feels like until I do this, nothing about the puzzle matters. It feels like all of these moves are forced for reasons I have already explained. And I eventually have to hold this down to get to the second half of the puzzle. So I have to be holding this down. The only thing to hold it down with is this guy's rubble. But I can't get this guy's rubble here. And I can't push it. Oh dear. Every puzzle is a stumper. Well, after an embarrassing amount of time, I noticed that I could move the flying snake if I moved over here, and then it occurred to me to move up here, and I remembered that bug bombs turn, and I feel like that's the parity problem that I was trying to solve. So now the bug bomb is going to turn, which means now I'm down here when he blows up. Actually, is he even going to blow up? I guess it doesn't matter right now. Did I need the bug bomb to, like, block this guy? Did I take a suboptimal path? I can slide this guy like this. Here we go. And then I have as much space as I want. Okay, so that should be enough. Actually, it wasn't. How is that not enough? Okay, how about this? There we go. Killed him there. Great. One obstacle down. Bug bomb. Do I want you alive? I don't know right now, but I have the option of leaving you alive, and you're not currently a big threat. The next thing I need to do is have someone walk onto this, and then back off of it. And I don't think the statue can do that. And the bug bomb can, so I think I do want the bug bomb alive, and I think I want the statue dead. So we will casually walk past the bug bomb. Ooh, but how am I ever going to get the bug bomb anywhere useful now? I can eventually stand here and the bug bomb could see me and move to the right. So I think things might be okay if I just wake up the statue and kill him here. Then lure the bug bomb over here. Then lure him up here. Then say, hey buddy, come open the door for me. Thanks. And now I'm past the door, which enables me to kill the flying snake. And then I'm stuck. That was pretty good up until that last bit. How does the bug bomb die? I know how the bug bomb dies. While I'm here, can I wait? He doesn't see me anymore. If I wait here, I've lost my chance to step on here. Could I have gained any more space? Maybe. Because I could reface you. Yeah, once again. Turn a bug bomb in a different direction gives you one extra move. But now I'm just waiting here, and I still have to wait for him to come to the... So yeah, he's here. He hasn't blown up yet. I have to move here because this is my only chance. And now there's no way to blow up the bug bomb. Because he can't see me this direction, and I can't get any of the other directions. And he's not dead yet. So I want him to be turning on that tile. I want him to be turning there. that doesn't really change anything. What if he's facing all the way away from me? I forget how that works. If I wanted that, can I get that? I could have used the rubble as a line of sight blocker a while ago. Let's actually do that. Suppose I killed the statue here, and then repeated most of those moves. Got you here. Got you here. Got you facing all the way around. What happens when I do this? You have immediately turned towards me, but you haven't moved. And I'm still pretty much in the same position I was before. Could the rubble be somewhere useful? Parking the rubble. Oh, I could have the bug bomb explode the rubble when the rubble is parked on there. Okay. I did not think of the strategy before. New strategy. I want you to die right there. How do I get you to die right there? How indeed? Like this. This is currently being held down. Now I just need to get the bug bomb to explode it, and himself. Which I can do by getting the bug bomb over here. Bug bomb can't see through, so where do I want the bug bomb parked? I think I want him here. Oh, I did not anticipate that, though. I never anticipate that. So I think that's probably wrong. Let's see. I want to be in here and have the bug bomb explode. So I kind of want him right here. Or I want him here so that I could come here. He'll be about to explode, and then I'll be here and he explodes and both of these guys are dead. That's what I want. So can I get him here? And the answer is... I had a chance to do it and I missed it, but I can get it back. So while you are only at this height, then I can bring you all the way into this column. Then, oops. That's almost good, actually. Actually, this works, doesn't it? Hold on. So once I'm here, this works. So now, you're about to explode. Both of you are dead. And once I kill you, everyone will be dead. And now I can exit this way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, really hard for me to internalize all of the ways that I can utilize the unique mechanics of these monsters. But this room was actually very good in constraining me in such a way that I was kind of forced to discover the solution. So I actually like this room a lot, even though I struggled with it. Alright, and so I am now up to 3 yellow keys, which I think means I can move forward. I've completely lost track of how far we are into an episode, so let me go check that out. Oh yeah, that is definitely all the puzzles that we're going to do today. So I'm going to say, I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Leafs Odyssey. For now, bye-bye.